Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Mura Oni the Village Demon. In the last episode, we have finally come to the mountains for our cliffside trip. We're playing a game of hide and seek, but while we were counting to 10, we got interrupted at the count of 5. The shadow appeared and has marked Daisuke, so, well, we gotta worry about that. But now we gotta find everyone else. And since we know the shadow is here, I think it's best that we find everyone before the shadow does. So, here we go, little game of hide and seek. They're in this area, Dumbo. Okay, so I don't need this screen. Good to know. Okay. Alright, where are you guys? Daisuke should be the easiest to find, because as we found out, he's terrible at hide and seek. I'm not seeing anyone, though. Hello? Yeah, I'm really not seeing anyone. Maybe they're actually hiding in things and not visible like Daisuke was, so I'm gonna have to interact with every tree. Oh, that's gonna be a fun time. I don't think I can go back, can I? Oh, I can go back. A perfect spot for telling campfire stories later. Oh, we don't need to tell stories when we got an actual shadow monster after us. Is this where the game ends, though? Like, there's nobody here. I think the game is complete. I do remember beating it before. I might have to resort to the walkthrough, though, because this game did come from walkthrough. Oh, I see you! You weren't there before. Did I have to go off the screen and back on the screen to spawn you in? Found you, Hikaru! He wasn't really trying. Haha, I guess you did. Glad you're smiling again. Well, yeah, I guess. Let's go find Suki. She must be nearby. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be easier really to find Daisuke, because you know, he's not really the best at hide and seek. We found him 4 times alright when it was Suki playing. I might have to go off screen again and then back on screen again to have her spawn like I did with Hikaru. Alright. Unless she actually is on the other screen. There she is! It's annoying that I had to go off screen and back on screen to spawn. Found you, Suki. Ah, dang it, I thought I had this. Yeah, you don't compare, scrub. Well, Daisuke is the last one. Surprisingly. Which is odd because he's usually terrible at hide and seek. Don't worry, I'll make sure we find him. Where is Daisuke anyway? It doesn't seem like he's here. I pretty much checked through all this area. I mean, either were them until you left the screen and then returned. I saw him run even further into the cliffside. Oh, that's dangerous. Even further, huh? Alright, let's go look for him then. Wait, Tsubaki, what is that on the back of your hand? Oh. Yeah, I thought we were gonna talk about that after the game, but we're doing it now? Okay. Huh? It appeared on my hand after you went off to hide. It was from the shadow, wasn't it? Yeah, he kind of think of it, he was there too. Yes? I see. Well, for now, I think we should find Daisuke. We don't want to leave him here. Yeah. Yeah, I understand why he went deeper into the cliffside, like, he knows he's terrible at hide and seek, so he wants to make a point. And that point is that I'm not easy to find. I'm not that easy to detect, you know. I'm not the worst hide-and-seeker ever. And he's gonna prove that by making himself the hardest to find by going even deeper. Trying even harder than he has before. It's dangerous being alone though. Oh boy. Oh, there's Daisuke. Yes, I got away! Tsubaki will never find me in here! Yeah, but the shadow will. No one can beat me at hiding! Do you want to be alone now, though? Yeah! No way! Crap, go run! Stay away! Find the exit. Oh boy. This is gonna be annoying, I can tell. It's a big giant maze, oh no! Ah! How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? Jeez! Big giant maze, apparently there's traps. Oh, that's why they gave me a big room where I could go around. They want me to go around because there was a trap. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, crap. Damn it. Yeah, Daisuke, you idiot. Shouldn't have came here all alone. I would... Damn it, I didn't go over enough. I pushed down that time, but I wasn't over enough. Oh my god, run! Alright, don't go up there. Don't go up there. Don't go there. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Stick up. Stay to the upper path. This might be bad. Okay. Man, this is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be complete trial and error, I think. And I gotta do the first screen over and over again. I'm glad it saves before the big chase, but maybe you might want to save after I get past the first screen. So that I don't have to keep doing the first section all over again. Cause it's gonna take me a while to get through both screens. Maybe 3 screens? 4 screens? Who knows how long this chase is gonna be? Either way, multiple screen chases. Not my idea of a good time. Let me tell ya. Oh, I think this is right. Yeah! I did it! And I don't think there's a 3rd screen. We did it! What? I barely made it. That stupid shadow! What am I doing? This is no time to be standing around. I have to get out of here. What? Oh no. Are you possessed again, buddy? Ow! What the heck? Oh, I think he got marked too. What did it do to me? Never mind that. I had to get out of here. I think, just like Tsubaki, he got marked too. I think it's gonna be marking all of us individually. Suki and Hikaru are gonna get marked eventually as well. I'm guessing we never found him. So that's what happened to you. Yeah. I'm glad you found your way out. I mean, the shadow could have appeared and chased you. It did. I told them I simply got lost in the forest. I purposely left out any mention of the shadow. Well, I mean, I know why you did that, but everyone else kind of already knows it's here. Tsubaki is marked after all. I didn't want them to worry anymore. Suki planned this trip for us to grow happy again. If I had told them, I would have taken that happiness away. I think that happiness already is taken away. Tsubaki is marked. She had the same idea as you, not mention the shadow, but the mark was noticed, and Suki pieced it all together. But later on, I made a bold move. Yeah. Anyway, how about we sit down and share campfire stories? That's a great idea, Suki! Right, so let's gather around a campfire and sing our campfire song.
Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
Hikaru, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Never been better. Alrighty then. Now that we're all settled, who would like to tell a story first? Any takers? Anybody? Anybody at all? No one? Oh, if no one volunteers, why don't you go first, Suki? Suki, I'll tell a story. Alright, that's the spirit, Daisuke. There lived a boy in a tiny house with his parents in the big city, far away from here. Is this gonna be a true story? Every day, he enjoyed playing with the plushies that his parents got for him. He was a happy boy who had no need for friends. He could satisfy himself. Though, one thing struck him odd. Both parents always treated him with utmost kindness. That struck you odd? Yet, the father couldn't stand the mother. She was always so busy working. No time for her husband. And the mother couldn't stand the father. He always sat back watching his wife do all the work. Oh dear. He never made any effort to get a job. So all the work was put on the mother. Oh no. I don't like the sound of that. And the father had desires. He had standards that the mother could not fulfill. He wanted love every waking hour of the day. The mother refused such a request. Well, yeah, that's kind of a selfish request, man. She protested, I have limits, you know. And the father couldn't care less. He resorted to low methods of achieving his desires. He had an affair. Oh no. No, not one affair. He had multiple. Eventually, the ones involved in all of his affairs, well, they all found out. Each one of them discussed it. They left his life. Yet, the wife still had no idea of any of this. The father, having no one else to fulfill his desires, he turned to someone whom he knew was lonely. Someone who wouldn't tell anyone, oh, I don't like where this is going. Because this person knew no one. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. He turned to his son. Ugh. The son became an outlet for his father's desires. Gross! I hate this. And he threatened to murder his son should he tell anyone what was happening to him. Oh god. The boy was helpless. He cried silently when night would fall. One day, the boy finally decided to tell his mother. The mother was devastated. She immediately packed up her things and left the house with her son. I'm glad they got out there. I think this is also a true story. I think this is the Dirty Daisuke's backstory. They left the big city, hoping to find a peaceful, quiet place to live, far away from that crazy father. They settled into a small town with new faces. Yes, Daisuke's origins! The boy was still traumatized. He could not stop thinking of his terrible father. He stopped talking to anyone at that point. He ignored anyone who tried to speak with him. He spent his days sitting by the river and staring deep into the water. And that's when Suki found him and they became friends. Though there was one person he couldn't ignore. One day, a girl about the same age as the boy had approached him at the riverside. Aren't you Noni? She asked worriedly. The boy ignored her. The girl sat down beside the boy, kicking her feet in the calm flow of the river. There, she said. I like to come here when something is bothering me. The boy had still not responded. He wasn't even making eye contact with the girl. He looked into the river, as still as could be. This did not stop the girl, however. The girl leaned her head forward in an attempt to eye the boy's face. His head was down. She asked, "Is something bothering you too?" Hesitant, the boy slowly turned his head. He turned his head toward the girl and asked, "Why are you talking to me?" "Well, isn't that what you do when you see your friend bothered by something?" Friend? The boy turned his head more. His expression shifted from grief to curiosity. "Yeah, you're my friend." The girl flashed a bright and happy smile. "I may not know what's bothering you, but isn't it true that you could smile some more? Or have someone you can talk to?" The girl reached for the boy's hand on the grass, and she cupped his hand, using both of her hands. "I'm sure I can help you." The boy was overcome with a familiar feeling. Joy. The boy smiled at the girl. He could tell that she was going to become his closest lifelong friend. "No worries, okay?" She flashed another smile. The boy would remember these words forever. And, till this day, he still does. Wow. That was deep, bro. Yeah, that was a deep story, man. Daisuke, I had no idea. No idea that all of this happened to you. I'm so sorry. Why are you apologizing? I've been your friend for so long. And I thought I was a good friend. But the fact that I didn't even know that about you? Well, in all fairness, he never told anyone till now, so there's really no way you would have known. I just told you, no worries, okay? Without even thinking about what kind of situation you were in. Again, you didn't know. Suki, it's not your fault. You didn't know this because, well, I was just too afraid to tell anyone. I was going to tell you eventually, and now I did. I want you to know how much your words have helped me. A scaredy cat like me. Lately I've been trying to take more risk, to open up more. Yeah, I noticed that with you, like especially with the woods when you went to look for Fumiko. I thought you just made that bold move to protect Suki, but no, you're trying to be more... Yeah, I get it now. You're trying to be more open. I guess that explains your choice of hiding spot today, Nico. Oh, I thought he did that to make a point that he's not the worst at hide and seek. Yeah. It's also why I chose to go into the forest to save Fumiko. And your brave deed paid off. You brought Fumiko back safely to her mother, you know. Yeah, I'm glad. Say, Daisuke. Yeah? Well, I think you're really brave for sharing your story with us. To be honest, I can relate to your story. Really? Well, thanks for your kind words. And you can relate? Never mind. It goes with what's been happening to him at school. That's right. Hikaru's... Yeah, you know, Tsubaki, no, she read the diary. So, shall we continue with another story? Right, let's... And we're sharing stories. We have continued telling campfire stories, as smiles and laughter filled the air. Oh, that's good to see. Tsubaki told a story of her and Hikaru swimming the entire length of the Aino River. Man, that's a long river. I told a story about myself finding my utopia. Sounds boring, I know, but hey, I include a poem with it. Hikaru told a story about his life outside the village, life at his boarding school. I still envy him for going to such a prestigious school. Oh, Suki, if you knew what was going on with him there, you would not be envious. You would probably feel the same way Tsubaki feels. Plus, it really seemed like Hikaru was enjoying his life at his new school. Afterward, Hikaru and Daisuke began a long and funny conversation. I conversed with Tsubaki, and the night went on. Boy, I wish it never ended. Soon enough, our fun night was coming to an end, and it was time to head home. We were all so reluctant to leave. Oh yeah, you never want good times to end, you know. Well, time sure does pass when you're having fun, huh? Yeah, it sure does. Is it time to go already? Unfortunately, yes. But hey, before we go, I'd like to share a poem with everyone. One that came to my head just now. Oh, okay. Let's hear it. These feelings are my real heart. I can't help but sing them out. Like a melody with only laughter. Thus I wish we could stay here all together. My ears crave these moments, even though our lives are leaves, blowing wherever life takes us. I want to stay here forever. Because you can't have an orchestra with just one. Just as the stars will hold our memories, even if we become galaxies one day, we will remember each other. And no matter what people think, we will create music without them. That was actually pretty beautiful, I gotta be honest. Wow, that was wonderful. Hikaru, your sister's so good at poetry. I'm jealous. She is. Thanks, you guys. Suki, you're good at everything. Ah, thanks. Well, she's not good at everything, but she does have a lot of talents. Well, let's get going, shall we? Ashes out, lights out. Okay. Well, it was nice to have a day of fun again. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Hikaru. Good night. Good night. Hmm? She's probably not thinking about Tsubaki's mark. Oh, what's with all those lights? Oh no, you're not thinking about leaving, are you? No? Oh no! Hideko, no! I can't afford to stay here any longer. No way I want to be a target of that serial killer. You leave, you are going to be a target though. Just a little bit more and I'll be out of town. Not gonna happen. Hmm? Ah! Yeah. I'm sorry, Hideko. That's just how it goes though, unfortunately. You leave town, you get dead. Oh no. Oh no. How unfortunate. Really? You see a dead body, that's how you respond? How unfortunate. Maku, I'm suspicious of you. And meanwhile, we don't know what just happened. Okay, Hajime, let's try feeding you. Hajime? What? Seems like you don't like me. Come on, at least let me pet you. Wait! Come back! I hope this is a story Suki's reading, because there's a lot going on that I don't understand. No! He's gone! Shoot! What am I going to tell Tomoyo? I'll never be able to earn his trust now. Wow, what a story. These voices in my head. Oh. That's what's going on. What does it all mean? I thought she was reading. Apparently she's getting a whole story in her head. If you want to know more about this shadow, go to the cabin east of the town. At least this time you remember it's a cabin. Are we actually doing that now? Well, I guess I have no choice. I guess I'm actually going this time. Oh dear. Alright guys, I think we'll stop here for today. So thank you everybody for joining me and coming back to Mura Oni, the Village Demon. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye everybody.